I'm gonna fix this. And I'm back. Nice. Keep screwing it up. Here we are. With Trails of Cold Steel 2. I'm hoping... Alright, let's split the party. Let's prepare for the assault. It's almost time for us to go do what we've been working towards since the day we're given this ship. The Order of the Lion is the only thing that stands in our way. I never expected the Student Council President role would come with this kind of baggage, but I'm ready for it. Just don't think that you've had to do everything on your own. We're here to support you the whole way. I'm here to support you too. As long as we've got each other, I know we can do it. Commence operation. Ready to go, Rain? Everyone's equipment will need to be at its very best. That includes Valimar too. Commence operation. Ah, crap, I forgot to do a thing. I gotta skip all this because there's one thing I forgot to do. I forgot to play Blade. I wish there was like the Final Fantasy reset, the soft reset. Tell her, join the party. Open camp menu. Dang it. Let's... I don't know. Elliot. Wanna restart this. $12. Trista. I was skipping all of this because I don't... because I screwed up on a thing. Screw it. I'm gonna just hard reset. One moment. Let's launch from the latest save. Cause there we go. Okay. We didn't lose anything. Except for like 5 minutes. Bing bong. Who still needs bonding points? Eustace is the lowest, so let's do him. It's not long until the operation starts. Probably not the best time to be playing card games. Well, maybe it wouldn't hurt to play a bit. Might help with my nerves. I've probably only got time for one game though. Who should I play? I don't remember who I bonded with, but I did say that I need to get points. So I want to max out all the link levels. As best I can. Oh, that is a terrible hand.
Draw a card. Go ahead then. We have the same score. Let's read. I'll be going first. We have the same score. Let's read. Go ahead then. I can't believe this. How will you cope with this? I can't believe
Give me
this.
that.
Take this. How about this? My victory was assured from the start.
I have a force card, you fuck. Acceptable victory, I suppose. Well, that was a decent way to pass the time before the operation begins. Nice to hear that you enjoyed it. This operation's gonna be tough, but I know we can make it a success if we really put our minds to it. Of course. Just don't get cocky. We might all be fighting together to take back the Academy, but I fear you and Valimar will have your fair share of challenges without us on your way there. No doubt about that. The Noble Alliance has mostly withdrawn from Trista, but I'm sure there are a few stragglers just itching for a fight. I doubt we'll even make it into town without having to go through a few of their soldats first. You can count on it. Still, there's no need to worry about me. I'll be just fine. Just what makes you so sure? I can't even count how many battles I've fought with Valimar now. I know what I'm doing at this point. As if that wasn't enough. Now I've got a prototype of Valimar's Tachi to use too. Maybe I'm not yet ready to face Crow, but I'm sure as hell not going to lose to anyone else before I do. For all that, and you guys watching over me, how could I? I suppose so. You certainly are optimistic. Then watch over you I shall. May we go forth and take back our academy. Right. Oh, ads are on. I didn't realize. Yay. Alright, who are we taking with us in the Valimar fight? Yeah, I think Elliot's is a little bit smaller. Bless me. Alright, we've already had this dialogue. Commence operation. Ready to go, Ring? Everyone's equipment will need to be at its very best. That includes Valimar too. All members of Class 7 will take part in battle, as such, blah 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 blah. Commence operation. The time for the operation begin drew ever closer. The decisive moment almost upon them, those taking part congregated on the bridge for one last review. Right, let's go over everything again just to be safe. First, here's what we know about Trista. The majority of the Alliance forces that were there still have withdrawn, but some still remain defending the town's east side. It's likely that the moment we approach Trista, we're going to come under attack by the soldats stationed there. That's where Valimar and I come in. We'll deal with them first and clear a path for everyone else. Right, this will be the first time we'll be able to see what the Zemurian or Tachi prototype is capable of too. After you've liberated Trista Ring, you and the rest of Group A will head directly to the Academy's front gate. Not that anyone here could possibly forget. But you'll also have the world's most adorable captain accompanying you. I have to say, I don't know how I feel about her being on the front lines. I can't help but agree. You've been a tremendous support for us, of course, but this is the first time you'll be taking an active role in combat. Oh, don't you worry about me. I'm a military academy student just as much as you guys. I can put up a good fight. I won't get in the way or hold you back, promise. If what we're doing is to be seen as legitimate, we'll need our assistance from the ground anyway. Who better to overthrow Patrick High Arms himself than the President of the Student Council? Now you're talking. Group A's primary objective will be to escort Toa safely to the Academy so she can work her magic. Good luck, you guys. We won't let you down. Angelico, aren't you joining us too? Yep. I doubt I'll make much of a substitute for Sarah, but I'll give it my best shot. After Group A is off the Courageous, me and the rest of Group B will fly around in the back of the Academy and charge in. Attacking from both sides at the same time sounds like a solid enough plan to me. Let's just hope said plan works. Not much point freaking out about it now. And with all the people we have on board, we've got more backup than we could ever ask for. Exactly. We've done all we can. Everything is in Adios' hands now. Oh, I feel a tingle running down my spine from all the feverish excitement coursing through the air. One would think you'd be a little more nervous considering what you're about to do. That's just how Class 7 operates. It's been a long, long journey coming this far, but you've overcome every obstacle in your path and done yourselves proud. Now all that remains is to go out there and liberate your academy. Best of luck. I know you'll pull through. Thank you, Your Highness. Everyone, assume your positions. It's time to take back our academy. Yeah. The battle begins. Toa temporarily joined the party. Toa has a special craft called Weakener. Blah 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 blah. Alright. I'm going to be taking Emma. Laura, obviously. Elliot. No. I'll take Marcius. And Eustace. Okay, we're ready. This operation's bound to be the most significant battle we've fought to date. We can't afford for anything to go wrong. It might be better off sticking to just one link partner while I'm fighting in Valinor. Let's do Elliot because we need to boost his bonding points. Same day at 12. Eastern Trista. What in the hell? I suspected they'd come. It's time. Let the operation begin. Right. Ready to go, Valinor? At your command. Let's see if you can pull it off. Take care, you guys. Wait, I'm detecting high energy readings from starboard. Gah! It came from that direction. The two most powerful soldats. You'll have to fight us first, brats. It's time for the Crimson Wings to fall from the sky. We've seen those before. Yeah, aren't they? They're the soldats Skull and Vulcan used. Yep, that's them alright. Dudes. Ugh, this is gonna be tricky. Let's go, Valinor. Acknowledged. We've been expecting you. In the name of the Alliance, we won't allow you to go any farther. Prepare to be overwhelmed by Goliath and Kestrel, a perfect marriage of strength and speed. This isn't good. They might just be copies of the Divine Knights, but that Kestrel is much faster than one. If you let them work together and have their own way, you're going to be in trouble. Maybe so, but their pilots aren't nearly as experienced as SNV were. Time to force our way through, Alamar. Certainly. There we go. The shiny new sword. Use your new power well.
Use your links well.
Very good.
Right.
Let's do a HP recovery on you.
Let's go! Gotcha! Check!
Perfect. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. One sec. Why does the universe hate me so much? I am live. Let's just make sure. Okay. I don't know why this fucking thing is so fucking shit. Computer should be fine, internet should be fine. I'm gonna have to do some hard fixing, I think. Oh well, let's get back to the fight. keep the HP recovery train going.
Bring it on!
Morning Rain.
Gotcha! Gotcha! Now! Gotcha!
And we do this.
Okay.
Another risen beat, even though we don't really need it.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Very good.
That's it. Just a little more.
Now! Gotcha!
Very good.
It's my turn.
Aquamata. Oh, you're still alive, you son of a bitch.
Bring it on!
Activate one more.
Gotcha! Now! Gotcha!
That's what we want.
Gotcha!
Great. Just one more.
Gotcha!
It's my turn.
And we do an Aquamata on you.
Burn to ash!
That's it. Just a little more. It's working. Keep it up.
Very good.
Now!
Give me a hand, Reed.
Sacred Blade.
Go! Sacred Blade! Well done. You did great that time. Congratulations.
Yay. What the? What is that sword? You did it, Ring. Taking out both at once is impressive enough. Not bad for a prototype. But just leaves the interface thin. Bah, finally here we're here. Professor? Hurry. Ah, forget it. Curse you! We're withdrawing. Rendezvous with the forces near Heimdall immediately. Yes, sir. With Kestrel and Goliath defeated, the Noble Alliance forces stationed near Trista fled. Rain stepped out of Velma and regrouped with Tolla and the rest and the selected members of Group A on the ground. After seeing off Group B and the Courageous, they set foot into the town they so adored. Trista. Very quiet.
Well, we made it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Trista so quiet before, though. Seeing our dorm again really brings back memories, though.
Yay.
Just a few months ago, this was our home. It's finally dawning on me that we're actually back.
And ads are starting in 3 minutes.
Back in good old Trista.
We really are. Feels like it's been a lifetime since we were last here.
It took longer than I would have liked to return, but I'm glad we did.
Even if Crow and Sharon have yet to return, I'm glad that we have.
Now, on to the academy. Not much farther to go.
Ah, should have known it'd be you guys.
Micked.
Micked!
Glad to see you're alive.
And kicking. I guess it's good to see you kids back here, too. You'll be glad to know that the townsfolk are the same as ever in spite of all this.
Hey, it's Class 7!
You're all back.
Did someone just say Class 7?
Yay. All the people.
Wow, it really is them.
If it ain't Toa, too.
Oh boy, am I glad to see you.
The feeling's mutual.
It really is.
Yay. We're home.
When the battle began, we all started taking shelter where we could.
But when we saw the Alliance guys running off with their tails between their legs, we came out here hoping for some good news.
I can't believe you guys actually made it back here.
Looks like Mick was right after all. Right? Right about what?
I heard from Toval, that you guys would be here to liberate Trista soon. He, told me that we should be here to give you guys a warm welcome.
Really? I guess he must have heard that from Captain Claire or something.
Still, since you're here, I take it you're planning on taking back the Academy? Good on ya! Show us all some real Thor spirit!
Yeah.
You know we will.
Thank you all so much. This really means a lot to all of us.
Totally related to the main character of Carnelia.
All right, everyone, get ready. We're going in.
All right.
Okay, let's organize the thing. Let's get Marcius in. Yep. Okay. This still only level 5. Okay. Nothing else I need to do. Alright, let's go to school.
I can't believe they're all here to see us.
We're lucky to have everyone's support.
We've got you and Toa to thank for that, Reen.
You've both done so much for the people of the town, after all.
You should be proud of yourselves.
What? Class 7, so you finally returned. You're one of the mates from the upper class dormitory, right? Are we correct in assuming that the Order of the Lion is in the academy at the moment? Absolutely. Please take care of them for me. We will, don't worry. Let's go, everyone. And the common... Got the priest, got that guy, and fishing spot, got those kids, got down. Alright, let's go. Angie and the others must be at the back gate by now. Are we ready to go in, Ring? This is it. The success of our operation all rides on this moment. Are we ready to get started?
Well, here we are, back where it all started. Thor's Military Academy. A place where we went from strangers to classmates to friends. I've got so many memories, I wouldn't know where to start.
Of course he would remember the girls.
We haven't seen it since the capital was occupied.
It's strange to think we were here only 2 months ago.
Still, we made it back in the end.
The place where our class first began, where we first met, is right in front of us. And we're going to take it back.
Let's go, everyone!
Very well.
Angry Toa is so cute. I love adorable little Angry Toa.
We've been waiting for you, Class 7.
Patrick!
Lambert, Patrick, I think that one was... what was her name?
It's been some time, Schwarzer. I hadn't the faintest doubt that you and your classmates would eventually make it here.
Nevertheless,
Celestine.
you have our congratulations for doing so.
Oh, hello, Celestine.
I see quite a few familiar faces here.
What a joy it is to see you again, Eustace.
It's a shame Loggins and Alan aren't with you.
Friedel.
Still, looks like the present company should pose enough of a challenge to keep me interested.
I'm honored the strongest swordsman among the second years would say so.
Well, you certainly look ready for us. Although, judging by what you said earlier, you must have predicted we were coming. Probably before the battle on the East Highway even began, too.
Who do you take us for? We know your class better than anyone. There was absolutely zero chance of you passing up a move to take back the Academy once the Alliance left it in our care.
Naturally, we took precautions on the other side of the Academy as well.
Right, we're in.
Looks like we were right about the back entrance being totally clear.
I hope Ween and the others are okay.
I hope you weren't expecting to simply waltz in here without even the slightest resistance.
Ferris.
If it isn't my
Vincent.
most exquisite rival, Angelica! Our reunion could never be more perfect.
Of course, those two. Angelica is the Olivier of Thors. And Vincent is the Blue Blanc.
And I see you burst into the scene, flourishing only the finest in company. Welcome, Class 7, to the forbidden paradise of the noble Vincent Florald.
Well, you're one of the last people I expected to bump into here. Guess our attempt to sneak in was a total bust.
All they need to do to get rid of Vincent is to call in Margarita.
So it appears.
You are beautiful, yes, but you could never hope to surpass my great intellect. Go on, don't be shy. Shower me with praise.
You say that as if the credit isn't due entirely to Celestine. Ferris? You're here!
Adel, you look well, Fee. I'm sure the flowers will be so happy to see you back home.
Man, this isn't gonna be as easy as I was hoping it would be.
Master Patrick, the battle should be in full swing on the other side by now.
Then shall we begin as well?
Celestine is the most dangerous one there, because he will use bare hands.
You're set on fighting us?
We are the ones entrusted with looking after this academy, after all. We wouldn't be much of an order if we simply allowed intruders to wander in unopposed.
Maybe, but the Alliance forces who gave you that task are long gone. We're all students here. Why do we need to keep fighting?
We aren't doing this because we were ordered to, Schwarzer. We're doing this because we're upper-class students. Call us obstinate, call us fools, call us whatever you will. Neither the will of the Alliance nor my father's desires are of concern to me. We are nobles, and we feel both pride and honor in our social standing. We wish to know what cause we must take up arms for, by virtue of that pride and honor. And we intend to find it by facing you. You're making headway in finding your answers. Let us find ours.
You've thought long and hard about this, haven't you?
So that's why. As I am now, I can understand how you must feel, Patrick, but...
Sorry, but we intend to fight just as obstinately for our cause. We're going to take back the Academy. This is our home. And if fighting you is all it takes to get what we want, then that's exactly what we'll do.
We believe in our reasons, just as strongly as you believe in yours. That's why we came all the way here.
Yeah, let's do this.
I would expect no less from our student council president. Or from Class 7, our worthy rivals. Celestine, get ready.
As you wish, Master Patrick.
Celestine's just ready to throw hands.
That's a combat link.
When did you start using that?
I won't hold back, Lambert.
I would never ask you. If you believe you can shatter the will I have lovingly developed with Whitcomb, go forth and try with all your might.
I don't believe we've had a chance to fight seriously since Mishy panicked, Laura. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of now.
Then let us begin.
We have our pride, our honor, and our strength, while you have yours. Let's see who comes out on top, Rein Schwarzer!
Bring it on, Patrick!
And then they became best friends.
Then let the ball commence. Follow my lead, Saritha. Ferris, on the name of House Florald, we shall defend this place to the death!
Of course, Master Vincent.
I like how all the butlers and maids are just secret super agents.
I don't need you to lead.
I'll give you all the support I can muster.
Ha! You're gonna need to fight your best, because we sure will be. Let's go, guys!
Right behind you. Here goes.
Time to go full throttle. Here I go.
Alright. Let's open up with Dragon Kick 2.
I'm not holding back this time. Time to wrap this up. Dragon
My turn.
And Narcissus, but his skill with the spear is genuine. Feet, you work on Edel.
Okay.
Arts.
Oh, please.
Right.
Crafts.
Shining darkness. Nocturne spell.
How'd that miss?
Huh.
Right.
Now! Try this! Okay.
Alrighty. Mega good defense.
My turn.
Get back! Here I go.
Right.
Too slow. There! Too slow.
Very good.
My turn.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Consolarium again.
Just watch.
And that gets rid of all four of them.
Is everybody okay?
And I think a couple of these went up to level 5. Yay. Oh, Fane Elliot. Nice.
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
Let's move.
Let's just make sure that everybody is scanned in.
Second form.
Leave this to me.
And this fight is over. Let's see. 100,000 damage? 200,000? Both.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Yay. We did it.
Master Patrick.
We did it.
We did it!
We sure did. Looks like
Yay.
we're the victors this time.
We
I
did it.
can't believe it. It's been forever since I was last bested in combat.
I fought with all the heart and soul of an equestrian, but it wasn't enough.
This can't be happening! First I lost during that practical exam, and now I've lost again?
Master Patrick, please, raise your head. You may have been bested, but you've no reason at all to feel ashamed.
Yeah, I'm like 2 billion levels higher than you.
Defeat shouldn't always be equated with embarrassment. You gave this fight your all, and for that, you should be proud.
Damn it!
I'm astounded by your overpowering strength and will, Eustace. I always knew you had a bright future ahead of you as a rider, but you have just as bright a future in combat as well.
Yeah.
Thank you. You fought well yourself, Lambert.
It was an honor to fight you again, Laura. Your skill with a sword is as fantastic as I expected it to be.
The same to you. You fought spectacularly, Friedel. I'm certain all I've learned from this duel will only serve to help me grow ever stronger as a swordsman.
What a splendid sight to behold. Principal Van Dyke? Instructor Makarov? I thought you were all locked up. Nah. Okay, good to see you kids again. We did as we were asked and witnessed the battle from inside. And what a fine battle it was. Both sides fought with all their might. Each and every one of you deserves to hold your head up high. Take it from me, Patrick. You showed all the spirit of a true noble.
Wait. Patrick, did you... Correct. As soon as the Alliance withdrew, Master Patrick and the other upper-class students released the instructors at once. They were merely asked to remain inside until this battle met its end.
Wow.
We've played our part by watching the other battle taking place too.
Angie!
Instructor Beatrix! Vice Principal Heinrich!
No broken bones, I hope.
We just wrapped things up on our end not too long ago. Only to find out that these two had been keeping an eye on us this whole time.
My blade was utterly useless against her overwhelming splendor. What a tragedy.
Master Vincent, I'm afraid that comes to the surprise of no one here. One would be a fool to say otherwise after comparing your abilities.
Oh, woe is me!
There's no need to be so blunt, Seriffa.
Why, in Adios's name, do I have to watch this tomfoolery?
Good on you for agreeing to that. Oh, you're all here. Came for a look, I see. Nice work, guys. Seemed like you were done over here, so we came to take a peek. And champions have been decided. What a wholly inspiring display of youthful vim and vigor. Indeed. Patrick Higharms, as well as those who fought valiantly by his side. The Battle of Wills has been fought and the victor is clear. What will you do?
Master Patrick.
What is the meaning of this, Schwarzer? Did you not learn your lesson from the last time you tried to hold your hand out to me after battle?
I don't think you can compare this to the battle back then. Sure, we fought before, but this is the first time we did so without holding ourselves back. And it's the first time we did so while regarding one another as true equals. Maybe you couldn't take my hand after that fight, but I think you can now.
You will never cease to be an irritant, I'll have you know.
They became best friends forever. Until Patrick starts asking about Elise.
I hereby proclaim the Order of the Lion disbanded. All upper class students will assemble under the leadership of Student Council President Herschel. Now, all students, regardless of class, shall righteously fight under one banner as bearers of the Horned Lion Crest.
Yay!
Thank you, Patrick.
Yay! All the students. All the faceless members of the crowd. And the other students.
Please. I'll have none of that from you.
We finally made it. Feels damn good to actually succeed in what we set out to do.
Yeah.
We really have. We're here. All of us. It feels so good to know that Thors can finally be together as one again.
That's right. But this isn't over yet. Our lives in Trista were simple, but full of happiness. We've taken back our home, and now it's time we take back our happiness. Right!
Yeah, we go.
It was a long and difficult journey, but we were finally able to take back the academy we had longed to return to.
Yay.
The cheers and tears of joy continued well into the night. With every single one of us, commoner and noble, feeling an overwhelming sense of pride to be a student of Thors Military Academy. What's more, our victory renewed our hope for the future. So long as we were united, we had the will to work towards putting things right at last.
We finished Act 2 finally.
Upper rank you go! Here's a bonus from the Academy. Wow, that must have been tough.
Yay.
I'm so proud of you, Reen.
Yay. Save. And we'll keep going until we begin the big final battle. It's a big party.
I'm so happy to finally be back. Looking around, I'm not alone in that sentiment either. Maybe it won't last, but everyone's determined to enjoy it to the fullest while they can. After all, who knows what tomorrow will bring?
Yeah.
I knew things wouldn't instantly go back to normal, but I didn't expect all that to be thrown on us.
You want us to help liberate the capital?
With Ruhr and Berea hard silent, we have a firm foothold to take back Heimdall. If we don't seize the moment before the year is up, there's every chance the war will drag on even longer as a result.
Fighting is still brutal as ever in Western Erebonia. But if the Nortia and Kreutzen provincial armies keep their word not to interfere, we may be able to turn the war around.
That does sound like the best chance we'll ever get, but I still have doubts.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We have no intention of taking an active role in the war.
We simply wish to fulfill our duties as Military Academy students.
That sounds perfectly fine to me.
We aren't asking you to fight on the front lines to retake the city. Rather, we would like you, the students of Thor's Military Academy, to liberate one very specific location.
Yeah?
Macaro Imperial
Where
Villa.
might that be?
I'll be the one explaining that.
Lecter.
You're here too?
You're from the Intelligence Division. Huh. Hi, Elector. Long time no see. You back from Crossbell?
Yep, the most pressing problem over there is all taken care of now. So I was finally able to access the Intelligence Division's network again.
Yay. Good for you, Lecter.
Wait a second. Most pressing problem? What happened over there?
Oh, you know, that Azure Tree is gone. There was a ton of confusion after its disappearance, but President Kreuz has been arrested, and things are beginning to calm down.
We had no idea.
I remember feeling an incredible amount of mana from that tree.
Whatever happened there, it's obvious Ouroboros was involved.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless of how it came to happen, the fact remains, Crossbell is of no danger to us now.
Yeah.
Yet with that comes new dangers on the horizon.
What do you mean, Dad?
Now that Crossbell is no longer a threat, there's every chance the Calvard Republic might make a move, is that correct?
The Republic still has its own share of chaos as a result of their economic crisis and terrorism. But now that there's an opening to take Crossbell, we've no doubt they will recover sooner rather than later.
And without Gorelia Fortress to serve as an effective deterrent, there's always the possibility they could use Crossbell as a staging area to launch a military incursion into Erebonia.
As a result, our primary concern is ending this war as soon as possible. And we could use your assistance in bringing it to an ever swifter conclusion.
Yeah.
I understand the situation.
In that case, where is this specific location that you'd like us to liberate?
That would be the Corel Imperial Villa.
Hey, isn't that...
That's the Imperial family's villa on the outskirts of the city, right?
Are you suggesting that my family is at the villa?
We believe your assumption to be correct, Your Highness. The Intelligence Division has established that His Imperial Majesty and the rest of your family have been imprisoned there.
Except for Olivia. Oliver.
Lady Elise Schwarzer and Imperial Governor Regnitz are also with them.
Dad's there too?
They've been there this whole time?
It's close to the capital, but it's surrounded on all sides by cliffs and the like. That makes it the perfect place to keep VIPs hidden away.
Exactly. The only way to access it via land is a special train that runs from Heimdall Station, and that is currently heavily secured by the Imperial Guard. However, were your party to use the Courageous to fly there, you should be able to get inside.
I think you already know our answer.
Yeah, I'm in.
If you say they're there, Lecter, then they're there.
There, then there.
It's not much different from liberating Ruhr or the Twin Dragons Bridge, if we think of it like rescuing someone related to us.
Indeed. While the Imperial family is naturally of great importance, rescuing a member of the Board of Directors fits our motives to a T.
And we've always seen it as our duty to help those related to the Academy.
Guess that settles that.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it.
Well, aren't we being humble?
This is what friends do. To think these kids would turn out to be so dependable.
You're telling me. They're almost dazzling.
Your Highness, may we have your permission to move forward? Yes, by all means. I, Alphen Rice Arner, humbly request that you carry out this mission. Very well, Your Highness. Students of Thor's Military Academy, I hereby declare that we shall dedicate our all to the liberation of the Corel Imperial Villa.
Yay.
Really is strange. For all I know, tomorrow could determine the outcome of this war. And yet just being back here, seeing the sky and being surrounded by this cool air makes me feel so happy. Why?
You're not planning on standing here alone the whole night, are you?
Oh, Celine.
Oh, hey Celine. Where's Emma?
Who knows? I'm guessing she's over in the Literature Club's room. One of the second years dragged her off. Something about checking if any of her precious book collection had vanished.
Oh
no. That would be Dorothy. I don't know. I could wander around, but my head's kind of full at the moment. It's like it's suddenly registering just how much this academy means to me. I knew I liked it, but I never realized how much.
Oh? Well, whatever you end up doing tonight, make it count. With both Vita and Ouroboros involved, you haven't seen the worst this war has to offer. The hardest part's yet to come. And you don't want to face your friend in the goofy bandana weighed down by regrets, do you?
True enough. Oh, hey, are you here because you were worried about me?
Of course
You've
not.
always been so considerate of us, even if you do try to hide it by acting grumpy half the time.
Stop that! You can't go around being nice to every girl you run into. Try treating someone special for once. Surely there's someone who fits that description better than me.
Celine is the wingman.
Someone special, huh?
This could be the last
wing
night
cat.
you'll have to enjoy before everything goes to hell. Go and walk around a bit already. Oh, and go pay Valimar a visit too. Honestly, anyone with half a brain could have figured that out. Why do I have to be the one to tell you?
I suppose she's right. It seems a shame to waste a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity standing around here alone. Besides, it's been a long time since I was last here at the academy. I should walk around and see everyone. I've got a lot of catching up to do with the people in Trista.
Have you seen the video? It's like Mumbo number 5, but it uses the Trails characters.
And after Valimar offered to stand guard near the west exit, it wouldn't feel right to leave him by himself the whole night.
Yay. We're back in Trista. First time in forever. Hold on, I'll find the link. One sec. Yep, this is the one. That's the one. Okay. We got Emma at the old schoolhouse. Do need to go to the library. Hello? I don't know who you are, but welcome. You heard of a series called Gambler Jack 2? Its final chapter came out long ago. It reminded me of how nice it feels to see a story you followed come to an end. I've still got it here, so how about you give it a read? I think it's a pretty fun way to while away the time. Yay. And we go talk with Professor Heinrich, who is at Cafe. It's Racine. There's Andre, Milliam, Margarita, Sarifa, Vincent, Riddle and Loggins. Wait, could those books be? By any chance, is that a complete Gambler Jack 2 collection? Yeah, but I knew it. So, have you read it already? What did you think of it? Interesting? I guess. Wasn't really in the mood for a story set in Calvard, but other than that, it was fine. Why do you ask? Are you a fan? How dare you imply I have an interest in mass market rubbish like that? It's set in an enemy country, no less. No, I mustn't be so quick to judge. Horatio Mao gave the series a wholehearted recommendation in an interview, so there must be something of worth in these pages. Horatio Mao, the crossbellin performer? Ah yeah, I nearly forgotten about his celebrity crush. I'm glad to see you haven't forgotten her name. That's good. Very good. Your recommendations spurred within me an infinitesimal interest in these books, but finding them has posed quite a challenge. I finally managed to acquire copies of the original and read them cover to cover, but the sequel continues to escape my grasp. That's a shame. He's eyeing those books like a starving animal. Maybe I should just give them to him. If you really want them, I'd be happy to give you my copies. Are you sure? Of course. I've already read them, and I'm not exactly chomping at the bit to read them again. Well, if you insist. I suppose it would be rude of me to refuse an offer from a student. Very well. I will take your extra literature off your hands. I think that's probably a heartfelt thing for you and Heinrich speak. I should give you something in return, though, shouldn't I? Very well. Yay! Sumerian law? Can't believe it. If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up with this? It's an antique that has been passed down in my family for generations. It's hardly valuable enough for me to call it an heirloom, and I've never thought of it as anything more than an odd stone. From what I hear, however, used in the right hands, it can be used to customize weapons. It's not doing any good in my possession, obviously, but it might do well in yours. Well, if you're sure, thank you very much. We'll make sure to put it to proper use. Glad to hear it. As for these books, I suppose I'll read them after you succeed in your operation tomorrow. So make sure that you come back safely, and not for my reading pleasure alone. We will. Alright, is there anything else we need to do? Let's go talk with Emma. And then we go... So we gotta head to the old schoolhouse. So let's do this. There she is. Ah, so this is where you were, checking up on the old schoolhouse. That's right, we've been away for so long that I thought it would be a good idea to do so. It seems to have been largely inert since the day of Valimar awoke. Oh, that's kind of reassuring. One less thing to worry about now. I appreciate you doing this, so don't take this the wrong way, but why don't you give the witch thing a rest for tonight? Tomorrow we'll be right back to putting our lives on the line. So for right now, you should try to take it easy. I suppose you're right. Well, at the very least, I'll stop by the literature club and see Dorothy later. She's been on cloud 9 since she got access to her books again, so I should probably go bring her back to the Grand. Good luck with that. But now that you've mentioned taking it easy, I have a favor to ask. Could you meet me at our dormitory later? I want to take a look around, and I'd like to do so with you. Well, I'd be happy to. I'll head right over once I take care of a few more things. Thank you very much. I'll see you later, Ring. I have a few things to handle on my own, not the least of which being Dorothy. Okay, time to get things done. After that, I'll head to the dorm. Right, we go inside. Up to the rooftop. The gang.
Oh, you guys are all up here?
Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Hi, Ring.
Hey, nice night, isn't it?
It's a little on the chilly side, but it still feels pretty nice since there's no breeze out.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
We're finally back here.
Yeah, gotta admit, seeing it again's making me feel all emotional.
No doubt. Especially since, unlike the rest of us, you guys were last here during the festival.
Yeah.
You're probably feeling lonely with Crow missing.
And there's Ellen and Bridget in the back there.
Toa, George, Angelica, I want to thank you.
Huh?
What for?
You guys have helped us out so much. There's no way we could have gone that far without you. If it were just us first years, I don't think things would have gone half as well.
Exactly.
So, on behalf of everyone here, thank you. For everything you've done.
We should be the ones thanking you.
Yeah, think about all the work Class 7 put into this and try saying that again.
Exactly. You guys even helped me deal with my old man. Where would I be without you?
I guess. But for the record, we've needed you just as much as you say you need us, you know. You shouldered the most responsibility on the Courageous, the ship that carried us and our dreams this far. And I'm gonna need you to keep watching our backs tomorrow. You think you can do that for us?
Like you even had to ask.
We'll be right there with you.
We would never abandon you after we've come this far together.
Thanks. I get this feeling like tomorrow's going to mark a turning point for us. Whether the Imperial Army's operation is a success or a failure, it feels like the time for me to fight Crow is almost here.
That's true.
Yeah, he won't let a chance like this just waltz on by.
And this time, I'm not going to let him win. I'll beat him, drag him right back here, and force him to finally graduate with you.
You sure that's even possible, Reen?
That's not going to be...
It's Crow we're talking about.
I'm well aware that it won't be easy. But everyone, not just me, wants the four of you together again. Class 7 managed to reunite, right? Now it's your turn.
You're amazing, Reen.
Careful, Reen. Angelica might get jealous with you stealing little girls.
And if you say that's what you're gonna do, I've got no reason to doubt you. Good luck.
Tomorrow's operation is sounding crazier by the minute.
Seriously. I better hope I can finish polishing off that Tachi.
Their conversation finally finished. Toa went back to the student council room to dutifully go over the plans for tomorrow once again. And after saying their goodbyes, George and Angelica departed for the engineering building to get tools and equipment needed to manufacture Valamar's weapon. And off we go. There's the twins, hanging out. Those two are adorable. There's the lacrosse club. I made some delightful sweets for you, using every single bit of my love. And various drugs. Why don't we cuddle up on that bench over there and feed them to each other? Should you be so overtaken by your longing that we end up tangled in a romantic embrace, then so be it. No, please, anything but that. Goddess, never imagined that it would be possible. She's even more fearsome than ever before. Perhaps the truest sign of the terror of war is that it's made her stronger. This is not the terror of war, Master Vincent. It is simply the power of love. Don't just stand there making poofy comments, Sephiroth. Assist me, please. I'm afraid I've not yet discovered a way to control Lady Margarita when she gets like this. It appears you have no recourse but to attempt to pacify her yourself. May I suggest accepting her offer of a warm embrace and whispering sweet nothings in her ear as a starting point? No, you may not. And there he is. There's the big man.
Hey, Valimar.
Hello, Reed.
I came to see how you were holding up. Sure was a surprise when you offered, but thanks for volunteering to serve as a lookout.
Not a problem. Perhaps you and your friends have influenced me to some degree. Each and every one of you have come a long way to take this place back. I simply wish for you to be able to dedicate this evening to celebrating that achievement.
Thanks. You know, looking back, I never figured the day would come when I'd be able to have a natural conversation with you like this. You've changed a lot in that regard. You've gone from sounding mechanical to dignified, I suppose.
Yeah.
I've been working to gradually recover my memories over time. And while still fragmented, I am now able to recollect specific memories from my past.
Really? Does that mean you remember some of what happened before you went to sleep in the old schoolhouse?
Correct. I went to sleep 250 years, 128 days ago. And my previous awakener was a man known as Drykel's Rice Arner.
Sounds important.
Wow. So it really was Drykel's, huh?
Yeah.
I had my suspicions when I saw that memory in the last shrine, but I didn't want to assume.
I believe you resonated with the memories that reside within the proving grounds. Dracula's visited the spirit shrines as you did. In each one, he obtained the same ore with which to forge his weapon, advanced upon the same capital. And it was there, with many allies at his side, that he laid the war to rest in one final confrontation.
It's kind of eerie how similar our paths are. But it makes me feel a little self-conscious too, in a way. I doubt we're doing all this half as well as he did. What kind of person was he, anyway?
He was an open-minded, composed, and driven man. Full of bravery and daring, and in some ways, an enigma. Yet for those he met, he was ever kind and merciful. He had dignity in measure with his stature, and still at times, one could see in his eyes the glimmer of a child's.
He was really something, wasn't he? Hearing you talk about him, I don't know if I could be anything like he was. Maybe if I were, I'd be able to do more for everyone.
There is little need in striving to be something you are not.
Huh?
Since my awakening, I have watched over you. I have seen you grow as a person. Dracula's found success in playing to his strengths. You, though different, possess strengths no less great. Just as he attracted his own supporters, so too have you gained those who would choose to stand by your side and no other. Take pride in those who become your sword, for not even kings can buy the loyalty you earn.
Thanks, Valimar. You're right. I should focus on improving myself as I am, rather than try to become someone I'm not. Seeing as how I'm fighting for my future and to bring home my friend, it wouldn't make sense to be anyone else, really. Oh, yeah. It sounds like the Tachi will be done by morning. So if you're up for it, I think we should test it out tomorrow. I'll be counting on you, Valimar.
I shall do all within my power.
Yay. And we've done everything else now. So let's go. Let's just save here just in case things go horribly, horribly wrong. Well, I promised him I'd meet Emma here. Should I head inside and wait already, though? I think I'm here kind of early.
Sorry for being late, Reen. I hope I didn't keep you waiting long.
Oh, don't worry about it. I just got here myself.
One sec. Gonna check something really quick.
Finished everything up then?
Yeah, everything seemed to be in order over at the old schoolhouse, too.
Yay.
And for once, even Celine was acting considerate.
You don't say.
Being here like this really feels like old times, doesn't it? I made so many fond memories here in this building. I can't even begin to count them all.
Yeah. Hey, seeing as we're already here, you want to take a little walk around inside? I'm curious what state we left things in, aren't you?
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yay.
Back then, I never would have imagined that Crow was an Awakener, or that he was working with Misty from Abend time of all people.
Well, that makes two of us. When I think about the trial we had to pass, it's hard to believe he did something like that alone.
It really makes you wonder. I mean, we had his help when we did it too. His determination must have been incredible to take on something like that by himself and come out the winner. I have a feeling he'll take all of us on by himself too. That's what it comes down to. If we want to bring him back home with us, we'll have to show him we're even more stubborn and determined than he is.
I think we can match him point for point on that as long as you're there. And as the witch responsible for guiding you in Valimar, I fully intend to see everything through to the very end.
Thanks. I'll be depending on you.
Rean, I've been thinking lately. Somewhere along this journey we've taken together, I finally felt glad to have been born a witch. If I hadn't, I might never have enrolled at this academy. And if I'd never come here, I would never have met everyone in Class 7, and I wouldn't have met you.
I'm really glad you did. With all we've been through, if anyone besides you had been guiding me, I doubt we would have come as far as we have.
I'm happy to know you think so. Before I came to the academy, and even well after I'd started here, I lived to fulfill the duties expected of me as a witch. I'd been that way ever since I was little, but all that time, I had no idea of the real significance behind everything I was doing. My life as a witch was so all-encompassing, I couldn't really see anything else.
Emma.
It was after I started here at Thor's that things started to change. I may have come here to keep watch over the fate that awaited Valimar and the one he chose as his Awakener. But I feel so much more than that now. Instead of just watching over you, I want to stand with everyone and fight alongside you as an equal. I don't want to be someone who just watches things happen. I want to be there with Class 7.
I'm happy you're with us. You've always been looking out for us, doing as much as you could and supporting us in more ways than we realized. I doubt Class 7 would be what it is now if you hadn't been a part of it. So I think I speak for everyone when I say thank you for sticking it out through all the good and the bad.
I owe you guys a lot of thanks, too. Some days, the only reason I was able to keep doing my part as Class 7's president is because everyone, well, maybe not everyone. It's because you accepted me for who I was, Rean. You must have had so many questions, but you were always so patient and kind. Oh.
Emma. The only reason I feel like I can fill the shoes of an awakener is because I have you to guide me. When I first found out what I had to do, I was confused. I didn't understand what was going on, really. But with you by my side and showing me the way, I started to feel like I might be able to really do it after all.
Is that so?
Emma, I love you.
Aww.
No matter what fate has in store for me, I've decided I'm going to face it head on. Because as long as I have you with me, I know that whatever the challenge, I can rise to meet it. Will you stay with me?
Of course!
Aww. Love.
What would Grandmother and Vita say if they could see me now? This isn't exactly a respectable path for a witch to take.
Maybe not, but who cares? We're old enough to make our own choices. And even if the path is a rough one, I'm ready to stick it out.
Me too.
A happy day. And yay, that's maxed out. It's the 31st. And we got the achievement. Oh, it's cold. With all this, like, snow stuff. And there it is, the final product. This is amazing. You really were able to forge Velomar and use Tachi from Zemurian ore. Of course I was. It's a massive weapon totaling over 7 argin length. Its uncommon shape made refining and processing the ore exceedingly difficult, to say the least, but it was done. I doubt I would have been able to do it if not for the help of that stubborn old student of mine over there. You're the least qualified person on this entire continent to call anyone else stubborn. Yeah, I'm with you, instructor. It sure was a shock to learn that you were also a former student of the Professor's Instructor Makarov. I heard you were once a student at the Roa Institute of Technology, but never connected the dots. And that's how I preferred it too. All that was long, long time ago. I'll never be able to fathom why the two of you chose not to stay and study more under me. The offer still stands, however. I know talent when I see it. Well, I couldn't possibly. I doubt I have half the talent to keep up with you. Give it to him straight, George, or it won't get through that damn near impenetrable skull of his. Tell him you'd go insane if you had to spend years working with an arrogant, self-centered prick like him. Still, what a beautiful blade it is. The radiance of it is simply dazzling. Ain't nothing out there like a Zemurian ore. It's probably not as sharp as something like a real swordsmith would make though. None of us are smiths by profession. Valimar should find it easier to use than any weapon he could have taken from a soldat, and that's what counts. Alright then, let's give it a try. Ooh, fancy. Wow, they're resonating with one another. They sure are. Yay. How beautiful. It truly is astounding. You look so cool, Valimar. I'm not sure what's happening, but it's amazing, alright. I think we finally have a chance. Feedback process with new armament complete. I do indeed feel that this is easier to wield than previous armaments. Good, I'm glad to hear it. You think this'll do the trick? Yep. I had high expectations, but this shattered them. I think I finally stand a chance against him now. Professor Schmidt, Instructor Makarov, George, thank you all so much for what you've done. Save your things. I only did what I did to satisfy my curiosity. Whatever you do now that I am done is of no concern to me. He's not being modest either, Ring. Totally means that. This is just how he is. Same deal with the railway guns, the soldats, and the orbital jamming device. As long as his work is done, he loses interest completely and is off to find something else to do. Something wrong with that? All that said, I think the preparations are now finally complete. Yes sir, I think it's about time I go and get everyone. The fated moment has finally arrived. The current time is 0630 hours. Everyone should gather here again at 0730 hours. Make sure you're all wearing what I gave you earlier too. Right.
The students have gathered.
Good. Instructor Sarah, Instructor Thomas, Instructor Makarov. We leave them in your capable hands.
Understood.
Don't you worry. We'll take good care of them.
Just leave them to us.
Students of Thor's Military Academy. I'm sure most of you remember what was once imparted to you during your respective welcoming ceremonies. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. These are the words of Emperor Dracos, the man who ended the War of the Lions and founded this very academy. I asked you to consider what the world he refers to is, and what qualities one must possess to be its foundation. I imagine that you each had your own thoughts in response. However, I ask that you not make the mistake of assuming that foundation is synonymous with sacrifice. I believe that it is walking side by side with others, opening up a path and treading down it that one does this. As such, I have but one very simple message for each and every one of you to remember. Return, O life. Welcome spring's arrival with one another. And when the time comes, fly the nest with one another. And to that end, I wish you victory.
May Adios and Dracos the Lionheart be with you all. And please, come back here safe and unharmed.
Yay!
Our objective is to rescue His Majesty the Emperor, as well as those who were captured with him. Everyone, move out!
Right!
Yay! Surface air temperature is 5 degrees, humidity is 13%. There's a north-northwesterly wind blowing at 11 arch per hour. Incoming messages from both the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions. They passed the short strike barrier and Trista, moving into formation about 100 celts from Heimdall. Main cannons and secondary armaments are good to go. We're ready for battle at any time. All orbital engines are operating normally. All crew members are present and accounted for. We're ready to begin the operation on your command. Understood. Seems like we're all ready to go. Still, it doesn't look like we're going to be hearing anything from Prince Olivet. Indeed, there's been no word from Father either. They've probably got their hands full in the west. It's starting to get really hectic there from what I've heard. I've asked Mick to try and get in contact with Tovor, but I'm not banking on him succeeding. It's too bad. It would have been great to have them here too. There's no point in lamenting what we don't have. Right, all we can do is make the best out of our current situation. Yup, I'm with them. Still, the battle doesn't begin until midday. We've still got time. If there's anything you want to take care of, here's your chance. Anything spring to mind? Now that you mention it. Tell are there any new requests for us to take care of? There are, in fact. Hold on a minute while I get them up. All monster hunting quests from Olivet. Huh, I think we can handle these. Right, that doesn't seem like they'd take too long. Whether you do them or not is totally up to you, but getting ready for battle it should be top priority. I know you've gotten the hang of reporting to Prince Olivet, but seeing as we can't contact him, you can just report to me. This might well be the last chance you have to get maintenance done your augments to, so if you need anything, let me know. We will, thank you. There's no such thing as being too prepared for this. Yeah. Finale. Forward relentlessly. Alright. We'll take Sarah, and obviously, Gaius, and Elliot is the lowest. Okay, world mix. And we'll give you Carnage. And Evade. And that. It. And give us action 3. Attack 2. Impenetrable shield. Good. Let's just make sure that everything else is all good. Give me that one. This. Okay, first up. Got all these academy students. Go down to the first floor. Go to cafeteria. Recipes.
Sure, I'd love to. Sure, I'd love to.
Come on.
It looks
good.
I've got this.
Just trying to make all the recipes.
Sure, I'd love to.
I've got all the unique ones.
Sure, I'd love to. It looks great if I do say so myself.
All right, I'll give it a try. This'll...
I've got this.
I think I've given them all to Monica. I don't remember.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Let's just keep going, just in case. Oh no, I did Marguerite. Well, maybe I did do everyone's. Ferris? I was talking to Elisa last night, and we've decided that if we both return from this operation safely, we're going to hold a big party at the academy. Every student needs to be invited, of course, regardless of class. The faculty too. That sounds like it'd be one heck of a party. But saying if makes it sound like you're not planning on returning from this operation safely. I suppose you're right. Let me rephrase. When we inevitably return safely after this operation, we're inevitably throwing a massive party. They do say success stems from the mind after all. Perfect. She's gotten tougher since I first met her. Sure, spending time with Elisa is to thank for that. There are a lot of preparations that need to be made for a party like that to happen. Food, for instance, could be an issue. Even if Sarifa and Celestine were to work together, they only know so many recipes. If only there were a book full of them that I could somehow get my hands on. Okay, maybe let's scale it back a little. You don't necessarily need to think of the specifics until after the operation. Oh, yes, I suppose you're right. Right now I should focus my mind and energy on the task at hand. We will make this operation a resounding success. Naturally. But it might not hurt to keep the fact that she's looking for a ton of recipes in the back of my mind. Put together a bunch of good ones for her. I'm sure if that will help her keep her mind on the operation proper. Hey Ferris, I've got something to show you. Green showed Ferris his recipe book. Look at all of these. Have you been writing all of these down yourself? Yeah, I've been collecting them for a pretty long time now. Think there are enough of them to make your party a success? Without a doubt. I'll have to start copying all of these down right away. Knock yourself out. Ferris furiously copied all of the recipes from Reen's recipe book, likely breaking a few speed records in the process. Perfect. Between your recipes, the cooking club's help, and Sarifa and Celestine, you should have a vast selection of food on offer. Yeah, I must admit that I'm rather impressed. I certainly didn't expect you to present me with so many recipes. Think nothing of it. Hopefully, you'll now be able to focus all your efforts on the operation instead of being distracted by party planning. I would never have allowed something so trivial to hinder my concentration in the first place. Still, I do feel as though I underestimated you somewhat. In light of that and your hard work, I want you to have this. Thank you very much. There's no need to thank me for such an insignificant reward, if you say so. Anyway, good luck today. Likewise. Together, we will make this operation a success, and the party after it an even greater one. And there's Margarita, just standing there, watching Vincent ominously. Well, speaking of equipment, strange ore, perfect. Alan and I had a long talk about what we should do if we make it through today's operation. We ended up making a promise regarding a change in our relationship, so to speak. You did something similar, didn't you? There's no need to hide it. If we both have people we love, then we should give this our all, for their sake. Reen, could I possibly ask you a favor? No asking aloud. I'm kidding, of course you can. Thank you. It's about Alan, actually. As I'm sure you know, he's done a lot for me since we first started dating. I want to show him just how much I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. Have you got anything in mind? Well, yes, I'm thinking of cooking for him. All the housework I did in Berehard helped boost my confidence in the kitchen. So I'd really like to surprise him with a really special homemade meal. I have a feeling he'd like that. I can see him jumping for joy already. The only issue being, I have absolutely no idea what I should make him. That's where you come in. Could you bring me some dishes that you consider unique that I can sample? You don't have to do this right away, of course. Just whenever you're free. If that's all you need, then sure. If I see or taste anything particularly unique, I'll bring it straight to you. Thank you. It's a big help. Okay. Alright, let's just drop it all off. Celestial Mom. Good. Go. One more. I think I've got it now. I know what I want to make for Alan. Oh, I'd ask, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. Well, I still have a few of the finer details to iron out anyway, but I should be able to handle that on my own. But thank you so much for your help, Free. I couldn't have done this without all of the amazing food you brought me. Pleasure's all mine. Whatever you're making, I'm sure it'll really get those sparks flying. Should be an interesting evening. Rean, I swear. Quickly changing subjects, please take this. Hopefully it'll make up for some of the time you spent running around looking for those dishes for me. Thanks. I'll get cooking as soon as I can. I'll try to make something for your class sometime too, and the wind orchestra of course. I'm sure it'll be delicious. Can't wait. Alright. Now we head back down to the second floor and we'll go to talk to Thomas. Isn't it wonderful how all the students are coming together to achieve something so momentous today? I get tingles just all over just thinking about it. It's hard to tell. From where I'm standing, it looks just as carefree as ever. Well, for better or worse, looks like this round is for all the marbles. Wish you the best of luck. Go with the goddess's blessing and remember, come back with no regrets. Thanks, instructor. I'll keep myself busy aiding you from the shadows as I'm given to do. Wish you all the best of luck. Go with the goddess's blessing. Alright, now we head back up to the top of the Courageous. We're gonna head to Yamiya. It's great to finally have everyone from the Academy on board the Courageous. Everyone who went missing, everyone who chose to stay at the Academy, they're all here, ready to fight with us. It's kinda surreal. We really did go and achieve exactly what we set out to do, you know? Yeah, I know the feeling. We took back the Academy, Valor's new Tachi has been forged. Nothing's stopping us from giving us Operation Our War. That being said, it feels a little wrong to say that we have everyone and there's one of us missing. I didn't even think of that. Sure, it's lively enough here as it is, but Crow has this special energy no one else can bring. But just remember, even not being here yet doesn't make what you've done any less amazing. So thank you, Ring. I can't imagine all of us would be here now if not for you. I think you're giving me too much credit there. Coming this far was a team effort. I may be part of that team, but so are you and everyone else. Yeah, Irene, I should have known you'd say that. And now that you have, I'd like to give you this. Hopefully it'll be of some use to you. Thanks, Toa. I can't quit here, not when we're so close. Soon we'll be able to bring Crow home, and only then will we really be able to say we have everyone on board. Right. Our operation today is bound to be the toughest thing we've ever done. If we're not completely in sync, there's no way we'll be able to pull this off. We've got to work hard and to work together. Just stay safe out there, okay? I will, I promise. All of us are bound and determined to make this a success, and when I say all of us, I don't just mean Class 7. So don't worry about us, we'll be back. And we'll be dragging Crow with us. Okay, I believe in you. Together I know we'll be able to make it back to the Academy. All of us. Finally.
Where do you want to go?
First stop, we'll go to Ymir.
Full speed ahead!
First we'll check if there's a new snowboard. There is. Alright. Let's do this. Dang. Okay. There. Down. If I didn't hit that, if I didn't hit those two things, I would have made it.
So great.
Retry. Yeah, we're gonna make it plenty of time to spare. A whole 4 seconds.
I did it!
We got this. Alright. We've done everything. Battery. Oh crap, our eyes met. So you're off to liberate the capital or whatever, huh? You guys sure love putting on a tough guy act, don't you? I'm not sure you're in any position to say that. You listen here. Don't go trying to show off, you hear me? We're all just kids here, and don't you forget it. So if stuff gets too dangerous, scram, got it? Yeah, so she was worried about us. Let's talk with Father.
Reen, we were just told what's about to happen.
You're to take part in the liberation of the capital, yes? I'm sure you're aware of how dangerous this will be. More so than anything else you've done to date.
I am. But this is our chance to bring the Civil War to an end for good. I know how you guys worry about me. But as a student of Thor's, I want to fight to protect my country. And as Elise's brother, I want to fight to take her back. I'm sorry, but my mind's made up. I have to go.
We knew you'd say something like that.
That we did. You're not a child anymore. You've grown into a fine young man. And I have no intentions of stopping you. Do what you feel needs to be done. Bring Elise home and rescue His Majesty, Reen.
I won't let you down.
It's hard to believe just how much you've grown in these past 2 months. I think it may finally be time. You deserve to know the truth, Reen.
Dad?
There's something that I've been keeping from you all this time. I've wondered when this day would come, and now I believe you're old enough and mature enough to handle it.
Here we
And
go.
so, once all of this is over, I will tell you all that I know about your birth.
Darling, are you sure?
I am. I'm sorry for not running this past you first, Lucia. But wouldn't you agree he has the right to know? And I'm sorry to you as well, son. I didn't intend to bring this up so suddenly.
It's all right, Dad. I wasn't expecting you to bring up the issue now. But somewhere in the back of my mind, I'd always suspected there was something you weren't telling me.
I see.
You did?
It's not like I had proof or anything, but I was found abandoned in a blizzard. Under those circumstances, a kid my age would freeze to death in a matter of hours. And yet Dad just happened to find me in the nick of time. I couldn't help but wonder if maybe there was more to it. I kept turning it over and over in my head, trying to figure out if there was something I was missing all this time.
I see.
I'm so sorry. We didn't realize you were suffering so much over it.
I don't think it's something you should have to apologize for. I know why you wouldn't tell me. And besides, I feel like I've grown a lot in this last year too, personally. Thanks to Elise and everyone I've met at Thor's, I can finally feel proud of who I am. And that's why, no matter what happens now, no matter what you have to tell me, I'll always be your son. It's never going to change. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't looking forward to finding out, but it's not the big deal it once was anymore.
Thank you, son.
I was going to do that.
Aww.
I should be the one thanking the two of you.
I'm so happy for you, Reen.
Well, guess it's time to go.
Take care, Reen. I know you can do it.
Come back safely, all of you. We'll be right here to welcome you back.
Right!
Yes, you're right. I'm sure he'll be able to handle it.
Indeed. All we can do is believe in him and pray that Adios watches over him from above.
Yeah.
That was unexpected. I didn't think your parents knew who your biological family was, Reen.
Sounds like they don't know everything about them, though. You don't remember anything about your childhood before you were taken in by them, do you?
Unfortunately not. My earliest memory is waking up in this house. I was in bed, and Elise was by my side. Wait, no, that's not my earliest memory. There was something before that.
Cutscene. Oh, Adios, if you're listening, hear me now. Please allow this child.
Reen, are you all right?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I think we've stayed here long enough. We should probably get moving. Huh? I feel a strange chill coming from somewhere. Is it coming from the valley? Might be good to look into it if we have the time.
The path to Glacier Shrine is now opened. Partway along Ymir Valley 1. Okay. It's not too far away. Let's go inside. The fifth shrine. Look at that. A spirit shrine? Must have appeared here very recently. I wonder what caused it to appear so much later than all of the others, though. Perhaps it may contain some kind of trial for us to overcome. What should we do, Reen? Well, we're here. We might as well investigate. I think so too. But there's no telling what we will find inside, so it might be a good idea to go back to town and stock up first. Which we don't need to do.
Let's get going.
Let's just bike it up. And in we go. And there you are. Magic Knight Isra Zamiel.
I welcome all challengers.
Oh, and it's just starting in 3 minutes.
Let me help. You have my things. Unforgivable. Leave it to me.
Oh, they're all very high level.
Here goes.
Here I go.
Leave this to me. Huh?
It's my turn.
Okay. Crafts.
Analyzing the
Protector.
enemy's vitals. Analysis complete.
Here I go.
Alright. Termination slash.
I'm sorry, everyone.
My turn.
Is there an capsule on Hima?
Huh? Thank you very much.
Onward.
I messed up.
Here I go.
Another Zeran capsule on Sarah.
Thanks. Here I go.
Do a detector on
Analyzing the
me.
enemy's vitals.
Time to fight.
Hmm. Oh, this is bad.
Onward.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Here I go.
Thank you very much.
Onward.
I'll just move you over there.
My turn. It's my turn.
Okay.
Here I go.
Going to overdrive.
Overdrive.
Barrier to block damage. Okay. Oh wait, we can't use arcs against it. Unless I do weak. Some. Zodiac Ring. Ah. Oh, that's fine.
Onward! Now's our chance! Our time is now!
Everyone bursts.
Of course!
Quantum Solarium.
Witness the fruits of my training!
Okay.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Here I go. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Okay, hold on. Let me drop another Zodiac Ring.
Great.
My turn.
Items. I'll give that to you.
Yeah.
You have my thanks.
I don't like this.
Witness the
Okay.
I messed up.
Let's move.
And there's our capsule on Sarah.
Thanks.
We are getting wrecked.
My turn.
We'll just keep feeding Laura Zoran capsules.
You have my things.
Here I go.
Here I go.
Let's go.
You have my things. Witness.
That's what we want.
My turn.
Let's move.
Another one on Laura.
You have my things.
We just keep smacking them out.
Too slow.
Okay.
Here goes.
It's my turn.
Can we do one last? We can't reach that. So give that to Sarah. Not that I did needed to.
Thanks. Huh?
Heal her.
Let's move.
And finally,
You have my things.
106,000.
Witness the fruit.
And I did it. It's my first.
You still
victory.
have a lot of training to do.
Oof. Everything got points. Okay, Iron got leveled up. And everybody's still getting XP. Gaius will be like level 126. I don't think the quartzes are getting any more XP. That was close. Green got to level 147.
Great!
Yay.
Naturally.
I'm so glad.
Not bad.
I'm just getting started.
I've got it!
Ooh, that should do it. That thing was unlike anything we've ever fought before. It was far beyond the level of any of the Magic Knights we've fought thus far. I'm exhausted. I assume that night must have been intended to serve as a trial like this, like the ones we fought in the other shrines. But unlike those, there doesn't seem to be any Zemurian ore here. Maybe this shrine was never intended to appear to begin with. It simply emerged as a result of the balance lost in Erebonia, doomed at the start to serve as a trial with no purpose. Oh, it's over now. It was a good test of our strength, if nothing else. We could probably do with resting a little before moving on, though. Agreed. What's that? Should probably go and take a closer look. Alright, everything else should be level 5. So. Now that iron is fully completed, we can now leave. We've done what we needed to here. We'll do all the side quests and then we'll get ready for the final battle. Now, we don't need to do anything else.
Let's get going.
And we'll go talk to Annabelle. I can't stop thinking about that radiant glow. I can't wait to sink my teeth into its beautiful body. Hey there, Annabelle. Did you see some sort of rare fish in the water? Oh, good day, Ling. Actually, yes. Not long ago, I saw a giant shadow of a fish swimming through the stream here. Giant shadow? You don't think it could be Yumia's guardian, do you? You know of it? Well, you grew up around here, so I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, you'll hear about sightings around here on occasion. I haven't saw one once back when I was a kid. Really? You must be as curious as I am, then, aren't you? I would be if I were in your shoes. But I'm afraid the legend of Yumia's guardian ends here. For I shall be the one to reel it in for good. You're gonna catch it? I certainly am. And you don't want me catching it. You're just gonna have to catch it before me. Neither of us will be in for an easy time, however. As I'm sure you're well aware, Ring, Yumia's guardian is in a class of its own even among the many fish in Erebonia. Still, I couldn't be more pleased to have you as my rival. With that said, may the competition begin, and may the best angler win.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Right, change rod. Yep, got the best rod. We're just gonna try and get that one fish. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Oh.
Whoa, this is a big one.
Caught it. To think I would be defeated. Omega. Welcome, everybody. You had a late stream. You wanted to finish up Sky, second chapter? Fair enough. All the legends turned out to be true after all. Nice. Done and salted? Nice. Indeed, at a glance it seems to be at least 3 ards long. It must be a mutation of a gladiator. I'm currently preparing for the finale. Yeah, although it weighs a lot more, and it's way more powerful too. Never struggled to catch so much to catch a fish in my life. Be that as it may, victory is yours. And for your achievement, I hereby proclaim you a Platinum Angler. I have a little something special for you to exchange your points for now, too. Thank you. I also beat the super boss, the Magic Knight. I still want to know what it tastes like though. Annabelle? Please don't mind me. Right, I'd need to do more fishing if I want the Aeolus gem, which is one of my favorite gems. I need more of them. Huh, wait. Just happened. There we go. Lost the ad thing in for a little bit.
It's my turn.
Leave this to me.
Let's move.
Alright, we've done everything we need to here, I believe. So, let's get on to the Courageous. I've done all the snowboarding, I've done all the fishing, which I did previously. I've beat the super boss. I've got just 4 side quests. So,
Where do you want to go?
To travel.
Where do you want to go?
I was in your ear this whole time.
Full
travel to the Isengard range. Easier. And then we travel to the Ymir Valley. And there's our first prey.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
And then
Here we go.
Here. 198,000. I'm going to finish this fight in 4 turns.
Thank you very much.
I put on the wrong person. Shit. Where is it? That's the one.
Delicious. Of course.
That's what we want. And one's around Capsule, around Laura. And I should finish this in
You have my thanks.
5 hits. And 5 turns. And this should be 160 something thousand. Would have survived.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Nice. Man. We've got our first Zemurian ore shard.
Let's ride.
Well, it's not my first one. Because everybody's going to have Zemurian ore for a while. I'm going to head to the hot springs. I went the wrong way. Fast away. And bam. And through here. So you're gonna start Sky 3rd next week? You got a lot of catching up to do. Hot springs, hot springs, hot springs, hot springs, hot springs, hot springs. Alright, let's hurry up. Oh. Into the baths. Yes, sir. Sir. Nice. Oh. Yay. Now I'm ready to go. Okay, next up we go to...
Where do you want to go?
Just the highway. Alright, nice. And we're back home, sweet home.
Let's get going.
Any treasure chests on this road? Yes, there are 2. Let me check. No. Where is it? Trista Highway. Everything's been scanned in.
Let's get going.
Good, I can ignore all of these things. Got a whole bunch of Sepith that we don't need. I should probably sell the Sepith that I've got now. So I don't need it for anything.
Please, take care around that one.
Huh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Let's get going. Watch out, this is a tough one.
Shit.
Oh, please.
Let's move.
Okay, link to Sarah. And crafts. Gale.
Second form. Gale! Now's our chance.
You're mine. My turn.
Alright, let's get rid of you.
Here I go.
Right. Sorry,
Or-
can you handle this?
Understood.
That works.
Here I go.
My turn. Lights out for them. Good work.
Very nice. And away we go. Up onto the Celtic Highway. Yeah. Now we're on the East Trista Highway. Okay. There's another truth chest up the road here.
Oh, that's a fine-looking treasure chest.
We have nothing to fear.
Let's move.
Bring it on.
Now!
Got you.
Onward!
And Radiant Spin should finish them off.
No escape! Sire! They're off guard! I'll back you up!
Here I go. Now's our chance.
You're mine! Here I go!
Okay, you got a lucky last one.
Let me help! You have my thanks.
Oh, this is going to go so poorly
Bring it
for
on.
that
Now!
snake.
Got you.
Nice.
Let's move.
I'm just...
Very good.
Okay, we're burning daylight.
And Rain is now a level 148.
I did it!
And we got the Hades Quartz.
Let's ride.
And put that one around the corner. Just over there. So we gotta go around this way, it's probably easier.
Oh, that's a fine looking treasure chest.
Action 3 quartz.
Let's ride.
And back onto the road. There's just one more chest to ramp. It's on this side. Nice.
Let's ride.
And away we go. Off to Keldic. Oh. Keldic is being rebuilt. Never actually noticed it. Grand Market is starting to open up again. The church's sign is being rebuilt. That's being reconstructed. The kids are playing once again.
Let's get going.
Off we go to Keldic Highway number 3. Stupid critter. Well, where is it? You're up there. Nice. Second lift.
Please, take care around that one.
Giant whale.
A worthy adversary.
My turn. Now's our chance. Let's go, everyone.
Let's go.
All right, understood.
Bring it on.
Now's our chance.
Got you.
Of course.
That's on Solarion.
My turn. Overdrive! Zero sword! I'll back you up! Now!
Cloud of Solarium.
Leave the sky! They're off guard!
I'll back you up!
Let's move.
That's... okay, Wind Darts won't do shit to you.
Bring it on.
Great.
Why did I do that? Laura could have finished it in one go.
We should keep going.
Alright. And that's all that we can do down here. And then we head to Roa.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Head to the Saxon Mines. We don't need to motorbike. So it's like right there.
If we're going to take that monster on, we'll need to be very careful.
I could have gone. Dang it! I could have gone through.
A worthy adversary.
My turn.
I'm just getting warmed up. Now's our chance!
Got you!
Onward! Ha!
Northern Limits.
Too slow!
Okay,
Now's our
good.
chance!
You're fine!
That's it.
Here I go!
That's... yeah, let's just do Grand Press.
Here I go!
Now!
Too slow! Now! Let's go!
Everybody bursts.
My turn!
My turn. Ha! They're off guard!
I'll back you up!
And then we'll just do Termination / Storm.
That's
Yay.
that. Let's keep moving.
Nothing. Oh. Magius Leech, level 5. Nice. Okay. Then we've got to head over to Nord.
Where do
Choose
you
a
want to go?
destination.
Leave it to me!
Nord by Northeast is the new next quest. And our quarry is just
Let's get
over
going.
there. And off we go. Through the beautiful land of Nord. There's lots of rocks. There you are, giant fish.
This one looks like a toughie. Perfect.
Here I go. Sit!
I'm just getting warmed up.
My turn.
Here I go.
And you alright. Let's try that.
I messed up.
Let's move.
Clown Solarium.
My turn.
Alright, let's use Celestial Bomb EX.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Leave this to me.
Good.
Too slow. My turn.
It's my turn.
And we can't do that, so...
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Crescent shell. Okay.
Here I go.
Onward.
Bring it on.
Let's move. Now!
You're mine.
And then that'll get reflected back on you.
Leave this to me.
Bring it on.
Now's our chance.
Got you.
Very good.
Let's move. Now!
You're mine.
Do that again.
Of course.
And
Let's move. Here
Overdrive.
Overdrive!
And
Now's our chance.
You're mine. My turn. Now. Ready for a beat down?
Understood.
a whole bunch of crits right at the same time.
My turn. Now's our chance.
You're mine.
And this should end it.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Okay, Chevalier got made to level 5.
No complaints here.
Very good. Alright, okay, we're going back to the Courageous. I'm gonna give everybody the Zemurian weapon that we can. except for Rean and Laura for obvious reasons. Mainly that they've already got their Zemurian weapons. Bing bong! Hey there, busy getting ready? There's not much time left until the operation begins, so if there's anything you need to do it now. Well, one thing I need to make sure is to make sure my art equipment and Arcus are in top condition. There's not a doubt in my mind that Crow and the Ocean Knight will be there, so I can't go in unprepared. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they were. Alright, sounds like a plan, Rean. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with that. It's a shame there isn't any more Zemurian ore left. Could have made good use of it. Oh, sorry. Well, remember how I was using it to customize your weapons earlier this year? That was the most I could do at the time. But making Valimar's new Tachi gave me tons of practice on handling Zemurian ore. So at this point, I'm confident I could do more than customize an existing weapon. I could make a new one from scratch. Really? That sounds amazing. The more powerful weapons we have, the better. Unfortunately, we used all of the ore you brought back, and I do mean all of it. I don't even have the tiniest fraction left to play with anymore. If you had any, even a few small fragments that I could put together, I'd be able to do it, but as things stand. Actually, I do have some on me. You do? Awesome. Well, as soon as you've decided what you want me to make with it, let me know. I'll be here waiting. It's valuable stuff though, so make sure you think long and hard about what you want to use it on. Man, that Zemurian ore Tachi of yours was one hell of a project. Still, I promised Crow I'd make it back at Oryx's fort, and I wasn't about to let him down. But that's where my part in all this ends. It's all up to you now. You've done more than enough already. Thank you, George. I'll be sure to smack Crow silly with it and drag him back here. I've got no doubt you will after all you've been through. Well, I've got some final engine checks to do before the operation begins, but if you need a bit of an Arcus checkup, I can play doctor. Customized weapons. I can make a ton of weapons. The Pleiades Rod. Thunder and Lightning. And the Zealous Winds. Wait, I already had them? Fuck. Give us all the money. I'm a millionaire. I'm a multi-millionaire. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm just a millionaire. Never mind. Damn you, Fee. You made me waste a freaking... Fee made me waste... Alright. Got one thing left to do.
Where do you want to go?
We'll go to Trista.
Full speed ahead!
Good. Head to the priest. The battle in Heimdall's scheduled to begin soon, is it not? I hope he doesn't wind up in the middle of it. Is something wrong, Father? Oh, hello. I hate to put anything more onto your young shoulders, but you may be able to help. Would you lend me your aid? I don't mean to pressure you, of course. I imagine your mind is already occupied with more pressing matters. Sure, we're free until noon for obvious reasons. What do you need? Thank you so much. My request concerns a fellow clergyman, a traveling priest who visited us this morning actually. Priests travel? Some of them. They're sent to places without churches to fulfill various religious duties there. I told you about the one in Nord who'd come to teach the people of the settlement every month, remember? That's right. Ever since the war began, the church has been dispatching even more of them across Erebonia. It's our duty to support people in need, and traveling priests can do so in areas like those myself cannot. This priest, however, only made the briefest of stops here, saying he wanted to learn more about the state of the country. He left already? That is rather worrisome. There's no telling what the fallout of the battle in Heimdall could lead to. The fact that he was an elderly gentleman only serves to compound my concern too. If you could, would you mind checking to see whether or not he arrived safely at his destination? I think we can do that. Especially since the Courageous saves us so much time. I don't know if we'd be able to do it if we were taking the trains. We'll do whatever we can to see if he's okay or not. Now that that's settled, where exactly did he go, Father? He said he was bound for the church in Keldik. He sounded very upset about what had happened there. I can only imagine he wanted to see the damage for himself. Understood. Okay, again, next up, Keldik. Thank you for doing this for me. I very much appreciate it. And away we go. On the road again. And we'll drive to Keldik.
Let's get going.
We head to the chapel, which is this way. She's still bedridden. Oh, you're up. Excuse me, Father, but could I ask you a question? Has a traveling priest visited this church recently? He did, indeed. In fact, he even made it a point to visit everyone affected by the assault. The fact that a priest from the holy city of Arteria came all that way to visit was rather motivating for all of us. I see. Oof, seems like he made it here safely. I don't see him here, though. Well, he mentioned he wanted to see more of the war's impact on the country firsthand. I imagine he's probably heading for his next destination by now. Really? Really? That's somewhat worrisome. Can't imagine the trains will be running as scheduled with the battle for Heimdall beginning at noon. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed. Did he tell you where he was going, Father? And answer starting in 3 minutes. I'd like to go check up on him if I can. I believe his next destination was the Bereahard Cathedral. That's only 1 stop away. Alright, let's hurry up and catch up to him. And we hop onto the East Keldic Highway.
Let's ride!
And then we turn off at the Krutzen Highway.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
And around. Driving along. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. Let's talk with the guy in charge. The Archbishop. Mon. I don't see anyone here who'd fit the bill of traveling priest, but let's ask just to be sure. Excuse me, did a traveling priest happen to stop by here recently? He certainly did. He wasted no time in asking for details about the Kreutzer province's current state too. I'm relieved to hear that he arrived safely. Our worries were unfounded then. Did you have some business with him perchance? I'm not particularly fond of his kind. They have far too much leeway. Traveling or not, he is a priest. He is expected to uphold the order of the church and conduct himself as a man of the cloth. Wasn't expecting that. Sounds like there's no love lost between them. Traveling priests don't appear to behave all that differently from the regular ones as far as I can tell. Do you know where he is now? You mentioned something about wanting to get a better grasp on the effects of this war. Not again. He has left again then? That's certainly a surprise. I'm rather surprised at just how quickly he seems to be making his way around. I know exactly how he's making his way around. Would you happen to know where his next destination was? He said he was heading to Legram. Much like here, he wishes to visit the church there. Thank you for the information. The trains will be stopping soon, so we should hurry up and find him. Let's get going then, shall we? Based on what we know about these traveling priests, trains are not the mode of transportation that he's using.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. And go around like so, and up and down and up and up and up and up. Whee. Stop. Slowing down.
we're going to take that monster on. We'll need to be very careful.
Stay on guard, everyone. That's no ordinary foe.
I wish they would run away now. I would have thought the fog would have cleared by now. Oh, well. What can you do? The ground, the lakeside town. Oh, it's nice and pretty today. Let's head to the chapel, or the church. That ain't a chapel. That's too big to be a chapel. Well, apparently there's a chapel. Well, isn't this a surprise? What can I do for you kids? Sorry to bother you, Father, but we have something urgent to ask you. They asked if a traveling priest had visited the church recently. A traveling priest? You mean that old dude who was here just a while ago? Maybe? Man, he was built for an old guy, believe you me. Nice as pie, though. Would have loved to chat with him more if I had the time. Being a traveling priest must be pretty rough right now with everything going on there. You're telling me. Well, it's good to know he's still alright, at the very least. Not that any of this makes sense. What do you mean? Traveling from Triss to Telegram takes 5 hours, even without any breaks. That priest somehow managed to not only get here faster than that, but also make stops at Keldic and Berea hard. How? That's true. Under normal circumstances, he'd just be arriving here now, even if he'd boarded a train early this morning. Father, do you happen to know where he is now? He said he had something to do over in Roa Cathedral, actually. Figure he's probably already on his way. Roa? That'd take more than half a day to get there, even without military strife. I'm getting more worried about him with each church we visit. You don't think he could be there already, do you? It sounds insane, but I want to make sure. Let's head over to Roa and check. Cool. Good luck with whatever's going on, I guess. That is the most chill priest.
Where do you want to go?
Take me to Roa.
Leave it to me!
Welcome to Roa Cathedral. We'll be starting Mass soon. You're all more than welcome to attend, of course. Thank you, Father. Actually, there's something we need to ask you. They asked if a traveling priest had passed through the area. I think I know who you might be referring to. Indeed, a traveling priest did pass this way not too long ago. What? You've got to be kidding me. There has to be some kind of trick to this. Besides, traveling priest or not, I doubt he needs to be on the move this much. I wonder if... Anyway, presuming he's already left, you wouldn't happen to know where his next destination was, would you? You mentioned he was headed for the chapel in Ymir. He said there was something he needed to look into. We just missed him, in fact. We did? Well, in that case, with Ymir being 3 hours away, there's no way he could get there ahead of us, right? Still, we should at least try to find out. After all that's happened so far, I'm almost willing to believe he could. Alright, let's set a course for Ymir. Thank you for your help, Father. I think nothing of it. May the goddess's light shine upon you. Think I can get to the Isengard range through the Saxon Road.
Let's ride.
Then I can use that, the Isengard range, to head to Ymir. Then I can use Ymir to get to where I need to be. And we'll end it when I return to the Courageous. Because tomorrow will be very busy. Okay, so we can't go that way. Good to know.
Where do you want to go?
Lord, we could have taken the faster route.
Full speed ahead!
There's the chapel. Is something the matter, Ring? You seem awfully flustered. There's something urgent I need to ask you. Has a traveling priest been here? A traveling priest? Ah, now it all makes sense. What does? You've been chasing after this priest for quite a while, haven't you? Always puzzled why you couldn't catch up to him, right? Now, here you are. Convinced that you would be able to arrive before him. Oh dear, you arrived here before us, didn't you? That he did, I'm afraid. We were enjoying some tea together not that long ago. We were talking about all of you, in fact. It just so happens that Traveling Priest is an old friend of mine. He is? That's surprising. Whoever this priest is, he doesn't sound like your average clergyman. Although Father Bernard always did strike me as someone well connected, so if anyone might know him. Regardless, he left a letter in my care. It's addressed to all of you too. Here you are. Thank you. Greetings, students of Class 7. You may have my apologies for not taking the time to speak to you after you've come all this way in pursuit of me. I did very much enjoy our little game, however. While it may not have been able to catch up, in the end, that Courageous of yours is quite an impressive ship. I hope you'll make good use of it in the future. I also hear that you are working to improve the lives of this country's people and better the current situation. An honourable goal, if I may say so. This is an old nation, but change is always possible. With youngsters like you all striving to improve it, it may have a bright future indeed. Regardless, I will now be departing for Western Erebonia. These are dangerous times, and I have duties as a clergyman to fulfill, and fulfill them I shall. Good luck to all of you in the future. Wherever your travels may lead you, Barkhorn the Travelling Priest. Yes. I was pleased to hear that you're still well, Gaius. May we meet again one day under the beautiful skies of Nord. P.P.S. While it was not my intention, I seem to have caused a lot of concern to poor Father Paolo. Please do pass on to him that I'm alive and well. I also seem to have wasted quite a lot of your time by making you pursue me from place to place. It's not much, but please accept the attached as an apology. A quartz is inside the envelope along with the letter. Seriously? He knew what we were doing the whole time. I do remember hearing of one particularly strong old man among the travelling priests of the Septian Church. I wonder if he goes by the name Roaring Lion. Can't believe he's an acquaintance of yours, Gaius. So it seems. I have to admit, I did wonder if it might be him. He was my teacher before I came to the academy. He would come to visit the settlement once a month, no matter where it was, and hold Sunday school for everyone there. I doubt I would have been able to attend Thor's if not for him. Really? Really, and thinking back on it, he never struck me as an ordinary man even then. Knowing that this is him, everything begins to make sense. He really must be pretty amazing. Still, he managed to outrun us every single time. Was he using a high-speed airship or something? Why would a traveling priest have access to something like that, though? Do they use them in parts of the Septian Church? Come to think of it. I doubt you'd know. The Church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions within it. The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation for the Sacraments. They're a group full of immensely skilled people who take on some unique missions, to put it mildly. No, it can't be. Regardless, trust me when I say you needn't worry about him. And if you would, please pass on the news of his well-being to Father Paolo and Trista too. We will. Yay. The mystery now solved, they all returned to Trista in order to pass on the message to Father Paolo. I see. I suppose my worries were all for naught in the end. Well, while that's a relief, I feel terrible about the lengthy chore I've given you. It really wasn't that bad. It was kind of a learning experience. I never knew there were traveling priests who operated on this guy's level until now. The Church must really be worried about this war if they're sending men like him into Erebonia. I should say so. Though I can't pretend to have much knowledge about matters higher up in the Church. Perhaps they concluded that Erebonia is getting more chaotic. Getting any more chaotic could destabilize the whole of Western Zemuria. A risk like that is nothing to celebrate. But I must admit, I find the presence of men like him in this region encouraging. As a fellow man of the cloth, I have a new standard to measure up to, and I hope the aid I can offer the people is on par. I'm sure it will be, Father. Thank you. Take care now. No matter how far away you may be, thoughts and prayers of all of us who wish for peace will be with you. May the goddess bring you safely back to us soon. I hope so, Father. Yay. Alright, let's return to the Courageous. There's nothing else for us to do. Just turning the quests. Good work, Rean. Toa, what are you doing on the screen? Yeah, bet you weren't expecting me to show up, were you? I can access that computer from in my chair. Normally you'd report to Prince Oliphant, but seeing as I can't get in contact with him, I'm going to be the one listening to your reports today. Oh, I see. Well, in that case... Motherfucker. Because of that one fucking thing I missed.
Wow, that must have been tough.
I doubt I'll get another one. I am so annoyed. Alright, well, it's time for me to end for today. What am I playing tonight? Alright. Okay, tonight I'll be playing some Coromon. Nice. Well, thank you everyone for joining me. for Story of Seasons and Cold Steel 2. You can, if you want to catch the VODs and stuff, you can find them here on Twitch and over on YouTube. I think I'm a little behind on those, so we'll just have to keep an eye on them. I also have a Discord server. Everybody's welcome to hang out there. You can check out my schedule here. I need to double check, make sure that's completely up to date. Should be. But yeah, I'm gonna go raid. Who am I gonna raid? Nobody's playing. Let's go say hi to I haven't seen her in forever. Alright, no, thank you everyone for joining me. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I will be back on later tonight with Koromon and more Cold Steel. We'll be doing the finale and everything that happens after that over the next 2 days. Well, 2 to 3 days. Until then, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and all that fun stuff. Bye-bye.